I put a finger pro at the bottom.
Right.
And I put my digit.
Put that for those and it fell out.
What, you didn't like the apple thing?
That's cute.
Cunha in Cochise County. The suspect, 66-year-old Ronald Lee Servood, has outstanding warrants in Arizona and Wisconsin on previous charges, including DUI and failing to register as a sex offender. The Trump event, though, going on as scheduled near a section of border wall.
We had the best numbers ever, and we had them largely because of the wall and also because the Mexican military helped us.
The former president blaming Vice President Kamala Harris for record illegal immigration during the Biden administration and predicting mass amnesty if she's elected president.
We have a Marxist that's running, and I don't think you can let her. Well, this country is not ready for a Marxist president.
The Harris campaign blames Trump for the failure of a bipartisan border control bill and says she would sign it. Tonight, the Democratic National Convention wraps up with Harris accepting the party's nomination.
We do expect to hear more about her personal background. We expect her to contrast herself against her opponent, former President Donald Trump. But her website does not have a policy page, and so far she's only laid out her economic policy.
Fox physicist Madison Allworth in Chicago. The U.S. Supreme Court rejecting a Republican push to block more than 40,000 voters in Arizona. However, the ruling revives part of a voter law that requires proof of citizenship to register to vote. A sell-off on Wall Street. The Dow down 177 points at the bell. That's off session lows, though. The Nasdaq, a
fresh
bigger
product,
loser, dropping about 300 points.
Like
America
a farm
is
sale.
listening to Fox News.
A gold IRA with Noble Gold
It bumps you?
There's no better vote for your financial safety than precious metals. So Noble Gold Investments is giving away up to 10 1-ounce silver trunk coins or a 10-ounce silver American Flag bar with a qualifying account this month. Just use promo code TRUMP. That's NobleGoldInvestments.com. That's may not be indicative of future results. Investing in precious metals and gold involves risk. Consult with your tax attorney or financial professional before making an investment decision. Small business owners, we know finishing your to-do list can feel like climbing a mountain. But that mountain is also covered in banana peels. Then, when something new gets added to your list, you're like, nope, I'm already climbing this huge, super slippery banana peel mountain of a to-do list. At Progressive, we don't want to make your day any harder. That's why we make it easy to manage your policy on our mobile app. So climbing that banana peel mountain feels more like a leisurely stroll. See if you can save on commercial auto insurance in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms and conditions.
With news, I'm Ryan Scade. A condemned Missouri prisoner has agreed to a plea deal aimed at keeping him out of the Missouri death chamber next month. Elisa Nelson reports.
Marcellus Williams has dropped his innocence claim and has pleaded no contest. The agreement instead calls for a new sentence of life in prison without parole. Williams was convicted of first-degree murder for the 1998 stabbing death of Felicia Gale. Missouri NAACP leader Rod Chappell reacts to the plea deal.
This is a win for Khalifa to not be executed next month. That is important, not only for him as an individual, but for us as a society and for us as a state.
But the plea does not guarantee Williams won't be executed. Republican Attorney General Andrew Bailey is appealing to the Supreme Court. Elisa Nelson, Missouri Net.
And St. Joseph City Manager Brian Carter will be leaving the community for Kansas City, where he will return to full-time legal work. Carter became St. Joseph City Manager in early 2021 after serving as the city attorney. He began in the city legal department in 2011. Carter says leaving the job and the community was a difficult decision.
Oh, exceptionally difficult. This is a great community, that I've loved working for a number of years now. We have a lot of good positive momentum happening right now. It's tough to walk away from, but again, it's just the right move for me personally at this point.
Carter says one of the highlights of his tenure as city manager was passage of the parks sales tax in August of 2021, which he says will be used to enhance one of St. Joseph's strengths. Carter's resignation becomes effective early next month. Community Development Director Clint Thompson will serve as interim city manager during the search for Carter's replacement. Find more details on these stories, including more local and area news at stjosephpost.com or download the free St. Joseph Post app.
In school sports, it's easy to see the wins.
the moments that make headlines. But there's so much work that goes unseen for any of it to happen. My name is Phil Risen, and I'm the Executive Director of the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Throughout the country, athletic administrators dedicate countless hours to making life-changing opportunities possible for student athletes. Their sacrifice is fueled by the belief that every student can grow and deserves their time to shine. On behalf of the NIAAA, we want to thank every athletic administrator for your tireless dedication to providing 7.8 million students across the country a path to a
What is?
Okay.